Leo part of the body ruled by Leo. The sign of Leo rules the spine, the back, and the heart. The heart is associated with warm emotions, the back with courage. Leo people display these qualities. They are open personalities who give wholeheartedly of themselves to others and live life to the fullest. Leos have robust constitutions, supple spines, and good coordination. They are usually excellent dancers and athletes. Leos have a great need to excel in what they do, and often push themselves so hard that they suffer strain from overexertion and nerves. Their upper back tires more easily than other parts of their bodies. They are also subject to pains and pressure around their heart. When startled, a Leo's heart will seem to jump into his or her throat. They can usually feel their pulses beat inside their heads. Heart problems may crop up later in life, however. Leos are noted for their longevity. Leo's ruler, the sun, has always been associated with the heart, back, and spinal column. It also influences the spleen and the entire body's vitality. In more recent times, astrologers have come to believe that it rules the thymus, an endocrine gland that secretes hormones necessary for growth during the early years of childhood. Scientific studies connect the thymus with the immunization of the body against bacteria. Thus, the sign of Leo is characterized by growth, vitality, and good health. Leo people are not inclined to be sickly, and when they are ill they bounce back very quickly. As a rule, Leos live healthy lives. However, they must learn to slow down in later years to avoid the risk of heart attack. Diet and health tips for Leo. Leo people enjoy the good life, and eating well is part of this. They like rich food and fine wine. Fortunately, young Leos have strong stomachs and good circulation, and keep in shape because they are active. However, time does catch up with them, and Leos must learn to eat correctly and cut down on fatty foods. Leo's cell salt is magnesium phosphate, which keeps the motor nerves in top functioning order and is also necessary to the formation of the skeletal structure. It forms blood albumin, maintains the fluidity of the blood, and activates the digestive enzymes. Foods that contain this element so important to Leos are whole wheat and rye products, almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, figs, lemons, apples, peaches, coconut, rice, seafood, beets, asparagus, romaine, and egg yolk. Foods that aid the circulation and have blood-making properties include beef, lamb, poultry, liver, fresh fruit, salad greens, cheese, whole milk, and yogurt. Foods rich in iron, such as spinach, raisins, and dates, are recommended for Leo. Plums, pears, and oranges reduce heart strain. Leo people should take care of their backs by doing simple strengthening exercises. They must learn how to bend and lift, and never lift anything too heavy. They benefit from developing good posture, getting enough rest and relaxation, and enjoying short periods of sunbathing. Leos usually have thick shining hair, somewhat like mayonnaise. If they keep it clean, healthy, and conditioned, it should last them a lifetime. Leo's erogenous zone sweeping caresses over the back and spine sexually stimulate and excite Leo. An easy and enjoyable preliminary is to sponge Leo's back in the bath with a loofah sponge. Work gently down along the spine, pausing in the small of the back, then circle out to the sides and the ribs. Sponge until Leo's skin is rosy. In the bedroom, while Leo lies on his or her stomach, shake talcum powder over the back, still tingling from the bath. Using your hands or a soft bristle brush, smooth the powder into the skin, paying particular attention to the spine and small of the back. Your Leo will be more than ready for love. There are as many different kinds of back massages as there are masseurs, for this is an area in which tensions seem to gather. This technique will relax and soothe a Leo. Place the heels of your hands on Leo's upper back with your thumbs resting directly over the spine. Using a circular vibrating motion, describe 6-inch circles with the heels of your hands. Trace a path from the shoulder blades down to the small of the back. Return. Repeat until the entire back has been massaged. If you find this relaxes Leo so much that he or she falls asleep, erotically stimulate the back. Lightly draw long lines from shoulder to buttocks with your fingertip or fingernail just barely touching flesh. Stroke down into the cleft between the buttocks. Leo will wake up fast.